Hello and welcome to KezBookReviews. How are you all? I hope you're all very, very well. Well, in Rockingham there's quite a frenzy of activity going on because we are about to celebrate the anniversary of the Catalpa. Now, if you don't know what the Catalpa is, it's a very big story about many different aspects of the escape from 6 Irishmen from the Fremantle prison. Now, they belong to a group called the Fenians, which is still very, very big and very, very large in America, Ireland, Britain, and over here there is a society of Fenians. But there's also a love story in the mix as well. That's what I'm interested in, is the love story. But about this book, Catalpa. Now, it was sent to me by Fremantle Press, and I've always been intrigued about the full story of Catalpa. You hear snippets, you hear little bits, you hear little bits of gossip. Oh yes, I heard this and I heard that. I've never actually read the full story. And recently I was given 2 books to review. One was this book here, and the other one was Fremantle to Freedom. So I'll review this book first of all. So what is Catalpa about? Well, it's the story of an audacious attempt to free 6 Irish prisoners from the dreaded British prison in Western Australia, Fremantle prison. There has never been an escape from that prison, and these 6 prisoners did so, and there's never been an escape since. So interestingly enough, the main characters, the Irish patriots known as Fenians, and an American captain and his whaling ship called Catalpa. American spies and Irish supporters are all involved, and all over this hangs the dark shadow of the convict establishment in Fremantle, the most remote prison in the British Empire. Well, it was then. We have certainly grown since then. There are now tours in the Fremantle prison that will remind you of what it was like being a prisoner. The escape, planned half a world away from Australia, needed the luck of the Irish to succeed in time before global communication. And when the Catalpa finally sailed into New York, leaving Rockingham Harbour, it had the rescued Fenians on board. The Western Australian story reaches out across the world. Now, I must admit, all through this particular book, it is well and truly documented. There are photos, there are letters recounting the experiences. It goes right back to 1867. The photographs are obviously very, very old. It also introduces the captain of the Catalpa, some of the crew. It introduces Henry Hathaway, who was a Fenian exile to America. And Hathaway was the critical member of the team that chose Catalpa. So folks, interesting book, very historical, the way it's been laid out and written. And I would encourage you, if you're interested in history and you live in Australia or America, to get hold of the book. And I'll put the details above as I normally do. Great read, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Talk to you very soon with another book to do with the Catalpa in a couple of days' time. Bye from me.